The first thing that you guys can try and do with your eBay listings from today to see more sales coming through the door is by adding the best offer options onto your listings. So if you're not sure what a best offer option is, essentially what it is where customers are going to be able to offer you a lower price than what you've listed the product for. So you're going to be able to list the product for the price that you want to sell it for, but you're also going to be able to give the customer an opportunity to offer you a lower price. So this is something that I do with around 80% of the products that I'm currently selling on eBay at the moment. The number one reason why I do it is because when you give customers multiple different opportunities to buy your product, eBay is more likely to rank it higher in the eBay search results. So I don't necessarily accept every single best offer that comes through, but because I'm giving the customer an opportunity to buy the item for cheap, customers are more likely to click into my listing. So let me jump into eBay now and show you exactly how it works. So this is what the best offer option looks like. As you can see right there, it says this product is selling for £18.59 or best offer, which means that the customer is going to be able to either buy it for £18.59 if they want to straight away, or they can offer a low amount and then the seller is going to be able to accept it or decline it. So let me just click into the actual listing. So we can see that the seller was able to sell 59 different Bluetooth speakers and 13 people are viewing it per day. Now I'm not saying it's necessarily because of the best offer option, but that could be a factor as to why a lot of people are clicking into the listing. If I just scroll down here, you can see this is where you're going to be able to make the offer. So you can just click on make an offer right there, and then you're going to be able to offer a lower price than what the product is actually listed for. What a customer might do is offer £17. So that's the way that best offer works. So you can add that to your listing from today to get more sales, or you can just add it to your listing because customers are more likely to click into your listing when they search for your product. So the next thing that you guys can try to get more sales on your eBay listing is by adding a subtitle. So a subtitle is simply this right here. So sticking with the example of Bluetooth speaker, we can see that this seller at the top here has a subtitle right there, and this seller also has a subtitle right here. So the reason why I like to use subtitles on my listing is because it's going to give the customer a bit more information about your company. So we can see that with this seller right here, they've put UK stock, fast free post, 2,000 or 20,000 positive feedback. That's going to entice customers to want to click into the listing because you're able to, give the customer a little bit more information about your product or your company. So with my one, what I like to do is emphasize that I'm a British company. So if you're based in Britain or United States, that's something that you can do in your subtitle because there's so many different sellers that are based in China that, offer 10 or 15-day delivery. But if you're able to offer fast postage within your country, you can highlight that in your subtitle. And the second reason why I like to use subtitles is because when you're paying for something extra or a premium service on eBay, eBay's more inclined to push it higher in the search results because they're going to make money from that subtitle every single month, because it costs me around £2 every single month for all of the subtitles that I'm using on all of my listings. So for example, if I have 10 listings and all of them have subtitles, I'm going to be paying 2 times 10, which is £20 every single month just in subtitle fees. So that's something you need to consider as well. So it's not necessarily cheap, but it's not necessarily expensive if you are making money from your eBay store. So I like to use it because I believe that it's one of the factors that contribute to me making money on eBay. So the way that you put a subtitle on your listing is that you click on revise. So I'm on one of my listings right now, but the way that you're going to add a subtitle is in this section right here. So you're allowed to enter 55 characters in total, and it actually costs £2.40 every single month for each listing, not £2. So I'm going to quickly show you an example of what I might put in this section here. So I'm going to fill this out now and I'll be back in a minute. So this is an example of what I might put. British company, genuine products, 1 to 2 day postage UK. I might put some stars, some emojis just to kind of brighten up a little bit. But this is essentially what I would put to entice the customer to want to click into my listing. But don't forget that you are going to have to pay for this every single month. So once you add it, you're going to see it on your eBay invoice every single month. But if you're not necessarily getting any results from it, you can always come back and take it off. It's not something that you have to keep on your listing forever. So that's one thing you need to remember. But that's it for this point. Let's go over to the next thing that you guys can try when it comes to increasing your eBay sales. Let's go. So if you're shipping out your orders yourself and you're not necessarily doing drop shipping on eBay, so what you're doing is that you're physically packing the orders yourself and shipping it out, which is what I mainly do with the majority of the eBay stores that I'm currently running at the moment. Then what you can do is that you can ship out the orders on the same day. And once I made this change, I was able to take my sales from £10,000 to over £30,000 per month just on one eBay store. And the way that you do that is that you go to your listing and then you click on revise listing and you come down to the posted section right here, and you're going to see dispatch time right here. So as you can see, my one is set to same working day. Most people have it set to 1 working day or 2 working days. So what this means is that if a customer buys something on my eBay store, then I'm going to ship out the order that same day. So the customer is even going to know before they even buy the item that they're going to receive the order really, really quick. So if you are capable of shipping out the order quicker than what you're doing right now, I would advise you to do this, because for the longest time, I had my settings set to 3 working days. Even though I could ship out the order the same day, I just had it set to 3 working days. But the minute I changed it to same working day, I started to see a lot more sales come through the door, and it increased my sales more than £20,000 in 1 month. So this is something that you guys can try if you are able to ship out your orders as soon as possible. And when it comes to what the customer is actually going to see on your listing, I've just jumped onto eBay, and as you can see with this product right here, it says free 3-day postage. And the reason why it has this big green text right here is because this seller has set their settings to probably same working day. However, this seller right here hasn't necessarily done that, so it may take a bit longer for the customer to receive it. So if I just click on this listing right here, as you can see right there, it says dispatch today if paid within 1 hour and 41 minutes. So the customer is going to know that the order is going to be shipped ASAP. And this is one thing that a lot of customers want. They don't necessarily want to be waiting 2 weeks for their order. So if you are capable of sending it out sooner, when customers see this, they're more inclined to buy the item, because most customers are used to receiving their orders really, really quick, especially now in the season of Amazon FBA and stuff like that. So that's why you need to make sure that you are sending out your orders as quick as you can. If you are able to, then try this. If you're not able to, then you're just going to have to compete in a different way. But this is something that definitely boosted my sales on eBay. So the final thing that I'm going to be discussing in today's video that you can try with your eBay store is to register as a business seller and open up an eBay shop. So for the first year or 2 of me selling on eBay, I was registered as a business seller, but I didn't pay the monthly cost to have an eBay shop. But the minute that I started paying monthly for an eBay shop, I realized that my sales started to increase. And I believe that it started to increase because, again, when you're paying for an extra service on eBay or an extra product or premium service on eBay, eBay is more likely to push your listings out there, because when you're paying for something on a monthly basis, they want to keep that revenue coming in. So they're more likely to help you out, to help themselves out, because they're a business at the end of the day. So when it comes to actually deciding on which eBay shop you're going to get, there's 3 different options. You can get the basic shop, which is £25 a month, or you can get the featured shop, which is £69 a month. This is the one that I'm currently using right now. Or you can get the anchored shop, which is £400 a month. So depending on how many products you have and how many listings you have on your eBay store, it depends on which one you're going to choose. I believe that the basic shop is good enough for most people. You don't necessarily need a featured shop or an anchored shop. I was using the basic shop for the first 9 months of me building my eBay business, and then I transitioned over to the featured shop. Now there's so many different benefits that you're going to get if you choose the basic one or the featured one or the anchored one. I'm not going to go through it in today's video. I'm going to make a separate video on that that's coming real soon. But if you do want me to break down the benefits of getting an eBay shop subscription, put in the comments down below, do the eBay shop video, and I'll make that video as soon as possible. But one of the main benefits of signing up for an eBay business account, as well as signing up for an eBay shop, is that eBay is more likely to push your listings out on Google. So I've just jumped on Google Shopping right now, and I've tapped in Bluetooth headset. And as you guys can see, all of these different listings on Google are from eBay. We can see eBay down here, eBay. All of these listings are from eBay, from different sellers on eBay. So once you do get an eBay business account and you sign up for a shop as well, then you're more likely to get your listings pushed out on various different places on the internet, on Google, Yahoo, any place where you're able to advertise. eBay is going to pay for the advertising for your listings. So that's one of the main benefits of getting an eBay shop, is that eBay is more likely to push your listings out just like this. I've got so many more videos that are currently being edited right now as we speak that's going to help you guys make money on eBay, and not just on eBay, various different online businesses. So make sure that you subscribe down below, hit the bell notification as well so that you can be notified when these new videos have been released. Don't forget to press the like button as well. And if you want to watch a webinar where I break down my story of going from $0 to $3,000 per day in sales on eBay, then click the first link in the description or in the pinned comment down below, and comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video. If you found any value in it or you got any questions, put it down below, because I'm trying my best to answer every single comment. All right guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.